Hi, so this is a working example of the actual depth first search program I've made. So when the user opens the file for the first time, they're encountered by 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they select 2 or 3 first, which I will demonstrate, they will be prompted with please load a file first. So that means they have to go to 1 first. And once they do so, they then with instructions to how to load the file in. For this, I've put a hint in there for this particular program to say that the file is called layout.txt, so I will load that in now. .txt. This prints out the file, and again the instructions are prompted to the user, so now they can carry out the depth first search. So if I press option 3 to do that, it will clear the screen so you can just concentrate on it. So this will print out the file, a map, to show the user, and there's a surroundings count which really just adds up the stars that's around the adjacent cells of the current position. The stack is the text values or the character values of the surrounding positions. So you can see a blank and 3 stars. That means there's a blank space you can go to, but you can't go to the 3 stars. And there's a visited stack which has got the S number because that's our starting point. There's also instructions to show how to work it. I've stuck with the actual keying of A, D, S and W because I tried to implement a loop to do it for me, but my C++ knowledge is, well, I've never done it before and I failed it and I ran out of time, sorry. But I understand it can be done. So the way the program works is you traverse left by hitting the A key and to hit a wall, and then you go right by hitting D and to hit a wall. You're going down by using S to hit a wall, and you're traversing up with the W key until you hit a wall. So if I start doing the actual instructions then, so if I start with going left first, I can't go any further because already there's a wall there. So I go right, and you can see my Q character, which is the avatar, is moving along, and because the surroundings count is 3, there's conditional format in the code to say if it's 3 and you move along, place a star behind you, so you can't go back there really. So if I continue going to the right, you can see it's moving along, and now because there's only 1, 2 stars around my adjacent spaces, when I go right again, it doesn't place the star, so it means I can go back. And also now you can see that the current stack has an A in it because one of our adjacent spaces has a value. So when I press D again now, it should go to the visited stack and not be in the stack anymore. Which so it does. You can see the visited stack's got SA, so you've been to SA. So keep going along, right, I hit the wall. So now I go down, can't go up. So then I go back, I repeat the steps 1 to 4 again. So again, there's surroundings, so I can move across and leave breadcrumbs, and can't go back to the right. I can go down though, and I can't go up. So then, because I can't go up, again we repeat the steps. So I go to the left, I go to the right, I can go down, I can't go up. I go to the left and go to the right, I can go down, and I can't go up. But again, you can see the B is in the stack and it hasn't been put in the visited, so my next step is left because I'm repeating the process. It goes into the visited stack or visited locations, it goes across to the D, and this is where the endless loop was in place. But I've got a conditional statement to say if I'm going down, leave a breadcrumb, because we are traversing corridor by corridor. So I can go down, I can go up, I go to the left, I found the E, I go to the right, and go up, sorry, and go to the left, or sorry, and right, and then down again. I can't go up, back to the left, I can't go to the right, I can't go down, but I can go up. And obviously this is the last space, last thing to find. You can see C is in the current stack and it is not in the visit yet. So when I press up key one more time, it will go into the visited stack, and then we should have a surroundings count of 4, which means another conditional statement pops up to say that the search is ended. And we are, the search is ended because the surrounding count is 4. There's nowhere else to visit, so please press the Z to end. So the Z key then pressed, you can finish it, and it goes back to the main menu. And obviously there's another option then to load different file in and reload the file, or do a different file and repeat the process. So option 4 now will end the program, and thank you very much. It's also worth saying I wanted to do the loop to do it automatically, but as I said, my C++ knowledge is there, and I wanted to do the depth first search as well, because I could see the stack there was a library for stack. I couldn't do that either because my C++ knowledge is non-existent. I've never done it before, sorry, but I do understand there's probably an easier way to do it, and I could have used Dijkstra's algorithm again, but again, I don't know how to implement it in C++, so I apologize. It's not 100% what you want to see, but I've got something that's working. Thanks a lot, cheers.